Everyone, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost, and today I just wanted to show you a fun and easy way to make a quick fabric covered journal. No sew, yeah, and this is an example of one, and I just put a little paper clip closure with a little tatting tie on there just for fun. And let me just give you a closer look so you can check her out. So I just put on the cover, this is from one of my DigiKits, dried botanicals collage, and I put a strip of sequined fabric down as the spine, and I also backed the back with the same dried botanicals collage, and on the inside I put a little piece of, this is from the wallpaper collection of my digital collection, but you can use anything in here. I'm just showing you examples of what you can use, and I tucked some fun ephemera in here. So pockets can be any style. They can be long and lean, they can be short and stubby, your choice. Just put a stamp here, and this is just a plain writing journal. There's nothing in it. I also put another pocket in the back housing a vintage, this is actually a vintage postcard. But just for fun. And there's a little trick to this. I wanted to show you how to do it with fabric, with just a regular piece of, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Okay, so I started with a piece of, let me back up a little bit, a piece of cardboard. This is from packaging of some sort. You can make your journal any size you like. So I think I'm going to cut this down a little bit. Because number one, I don't have a straight edge there, but there's no, you can make it any size you like. I'll make it about that tall, I'd say, and I'll tell you what size this guy is going to be. All right, so let me just cut a straight line. The old craft knife. Da-da-da! Okay, and so we are. How wide is it? How long is this? This is. Well, let's make it a nice. Let's maybe go 4 and 4 would be 8. So let me trim it at the 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't know how wide that first one I was made. Let's see. You're about 4. Isn't that funny? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm just going to cut this out. So this piece is maybe just a smidge bigger than 8. I have a little extra wiggle room in case. Okay, so it's 8 this way. And how tall are you? You are, this one happens to be 7, but you can make them any size. And what I would recommend at this point is to mark your halfway point, or where your fold is going to be, your spine. And I think that is my middle point. I'm just counting squares and going to the center. And this is a pretty easy, pretty quick if you need something, or a little gift, or some happy mail, or something you want to stick into your journal. You can use your bone folder to score. Didn't know that, so there you go. And there we go. Yeah, done. See? Very easy. All right, so I took a piece of bedsheet. Yes, we're playing with bedsheet today. Hopefully that's an easily accessible item for everybody. And probably not your current bed sheets, but maybe grab some different bed sheets. That would be better. All right, so let's see. Let me just do some tearing here. See if we can get a piece that looks about this size. So you want a piece that's bigger than your cardboard, probably about at least 1 inch to ½ an inch all the way around. Okay, I think this one is already sort of pre-set up for that. Okay, so let me give a good inch all the way around. That gives us elbow room. And then keep your bed sheet close because you might need it. All right, so this is going to be the inside of my book, the little booklet. This is going to be the outside, and let me just make sure that doesn't show through. Yeah, it does. Okay, so what we're going to do in that, oh no, do we have to worry about that? Yes, because that's going to be the inside. Hang on. Actually, we don't have to worry about it, I think. Maybe a little. Okay, let's cover that up a little bit, just to be sure. Let's grab some white paper and just cover that area that's hanging out. Okay, what do we have? Here's some white paper. Let me just glue that on there so that doesn't show. And that will handle that. So where's my glue stick? Glue stick, here you are. Scotch Create glue stick. Great little glue stick. Zoom in a little more, seem kind of far away. Want to keep you up close and personal. All right, here we go. And maybe put a little here. And since we got some color down here, put that there too. Maybe something there. We'll see. All right, so let's just go ahead and pop some white paper down here to mask that a little bit. So if you happen to be working with a bed sheet that might be a little bit translucent, then this may be an option for you. Okay, and then we'll put some here. Okay, that works fine. Let me get a little more glue. Okay, and then we wanted to put a little something there, right? I need another little piece of paper. All right, here's some. Found some. Thank goodness. Okay, I'm just going to cut that off. There we go. So we are all snuggled in. Everybody's good and covered. Okay, so the nice thing about this... Oh, I didn't put it at the bottom. Sorry, doing half my job here. Can you see? Can you see? Okay. Oh, boy. And there we go. There. Okay, so we are good. Now, the reason I'm not worried about this part is that's going to be covered with something else once we're done. So this is the outside. This is the inside. So then I take the old fancy glue stick again. You probably can use any glue stick here, but I like a good, this one, it actually does really well with light fabrics. So I don't mind using it for light projects like this. Just get it around the edges and then just give it a little second to get tackier. All right, and since we have this already, I think we can probably go ahead here. All right, and we are going to place this down. Now let's try and for a good placement first time around. Oh, probably a little high. That's okay. As long as I have enough to tuck it around, I'll be all right. No exactness need here. So you have a little longer at the top than at the bottom, but it's going to be okay because I just need it to wrap, enough to wrap around the other side. Again, this is the inside, okay? And that, let me just peel this up. I want a little more glue where that's not. Come here, glue. Come here, glue. We got a job for you. All right, let's put somewhere along so it holds the spine. And now there's going to be something sewn in there, which is going to hold it tighter. So it's not really a big deal, but I just like to look all nicey nice when we start. All right, there we go. Something under there? No, we're good. We're good. Here's a go. Flip it over. And here's the easy part. You just, well, we can just use this or we can use Fabrifix. Either will be fine because this again is a light project, a light, quick and easy, but very effective. And I'd like to do these little, what I call them, right angle or perpendicular little finishing the square there to tack these over. Some folks like to cut the corners off. That's fine too. This is very thin fabric. I don't really find it necessary, but you can if you want to. And I think I'm going to use Fabrifix for this part because I like a good strong grab here. So I'm going to run around with the Fabrifix. Yeah, you can run with the glue, but you can't run with the scissors because that's the rules. Those are the official rules. Hey, Sonny, how you doing? Sonny got his hair cut yesterday. Oh, I got to show you a picture. Are you gonna let me show? Get you. Oh, he also has. Guess what he's eating? Oh, he dropped it. Hi, everybody. I got a haircut. Looks really good. Mom says so. I'm hoping it looks good because I can't tell. I think he likes his haircut better. Yeah, we're getting better. There's more of him to cut now, so it's and maybe he's had his second official haircut, so he's sort of getting in the groove with it. We hope. And yeah, I was very excited when I picked him up. He's such a cutie little boo. I'm always so worried about him when I don't want to leave him anywhere because, you know, he's my boy. It's the house seemed so empty when he wasn't here for the 2 hours of the grooming, you know. So, but I was very happy to go get him. He was just fine. Okay, so now we're just going to carry on, and you can grab it by the middle and just pull it snug. You want good snugness. Okay, and you can readjust a little bit. The Fabrifix will give you a second or two to do that if you need to. So do your snugness and do your little hospital corner bed here. Very nice, yes. And up here, it's a very simple process. Quick and easy, down and dirty, light and breezy. Okay, and there we go. All right, very nice. Okay, so now this is the outside of our book. Okay, just reinforcing. Now what I did last time was I ran a piece of material down here, but not here, I believe. Let me double check. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. Did I? Yeah, that's correct. I did put a piece of material here to reinforce the paper spine, plus also to cover the spine. So I just grabbed a piece of random bed sheet again and give it a little pseudo measure. And you can decide whether you want this to show on the bottoms or be hidden by the things that you're covering, but I'm also going to cover the spine, so on the back, and then you won't see anything on this side. Okay, so this, remember it's on the outside, but I'm using this for reinforcement. This fabric will always strengthen a spine, even a light fabric. Okay, All right, got that. Now this probably will bleed through, but I'm not too worried about it because, like I said, I'm going to cover it, so it'll be okay. Yay, we're down. Okay, and it's okay that I see through this because I'm going to cover it. All right, so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out some things that are going to go in these areas. You can use anything you like. Book pages, music papers, digikits, pictures from books, whatever you like. Just grab something you fall in love with and plop it down. Okay, I think I'm going to use this page from Dried Botanicals Collage DigiKit, and I'm just going to go cut them to size. So I'm going to measure like this. So let's see, I want to get rid of the white. So actually, let me cut off my white first. Okay, cut off the white, and now I'm going to measure how big I want these. So I'm going to put one in the corner. Now these are really, I guess, no official direction. I think I made it this way. All right, so I'm going to have it start there. Come over, I'm going to find my fold, okay, which is there. So I want it to be inside of the fold, okay, and about that long. So that's where I'm going to cut. I'm going to cut here and here. I'll be right back. Oops, hang on. Okay, so just checking for size. Have I got good sizes? Or do they need to be trimmed down a little bit? Let's see. I think the sizes are pretty good. Okay, so I am going to round the corners. So let me grab my little crocodile corner jumper and keep these the same. Hey, Bumblebee, you're playing with your water bottle? Really? I can't imagine. Yeah, his favorite toy. Okay, rounding the corners, rounding the corners, rounding the corners. Rounding the corners. And I think I'm going to ink this one in. I'm feeling the pink. I'm feeling the pink on this one. So let's give that a go. I don't know why I'm feeling the pink. I just am. I'm very pink about this one today. Is it going to show up good? Not. I might be feeling the brown. We'll see. We'll see. I think that gives it a nice enhancement there. And I printed these out on I want to say it's a 67-pound paper, so it's heavier than normal paper, not as heavy as cardstock, and not that expensive. I have some in my Amazon shop if you're looking for that stuff. I started to play around with different weights of paper just to see, and I found that 67 and 90 seem to feel very similar. So if you find a good deal on one or the other, you might want to explore it just for fun. But yeah, just sometimes when you need that little extra strength in your papers. All right. 14, we're okay. Okay, there we go. We are all inked and happy about it. All right. So now we can glue these guys down. So I think I'm just going to use some Fabrifix to glue these babies down. And just go around the world. Yep, come on, going around the world. Can you see? All right, maybe not that bottom corner. Okay, lots of glue. Make sure you get the edges. Yep, and glue in the center too. Yep. All right, here we go. Let's try for center. Always trying for center, and rarely get it. Okay. There we go. Squash. Finger squash. Slight adjustment at the last minute. 11th hour, making sure it doesn't cross the spine. It does not. We are good to go. We are golden. Let me glue this down a little bit more. Seem to be running away there. All right. Nothing a little Fabrifix can't hurt or handle. Okay. And we'll glue this baby down. So what you got to say for yourself, Sunshine? Anything exciting today? Well, I'm really glad to be out of the groomers. Okay, got it. I totally understand. But you're good for Isle. You're good to go. Yeah, yay. And I have no hair to stay warm now. I know, we have sweaters though. That's why we bought all those ridiculous sweaters. Oh, Mom, not the sweaters. Anything but the sweaters. Okay, that's very nice, right? All right, so now we need to cover the spine. So I thought I'd come along with another piece of bed sheet. Yeah, this is just a white bed sheet, and all these bed sheets have been laundered. And I think I'm just going to put that there because I just think that looks pretty. Bed sheet upon bed sheet just feels very snuggly in the bed sheet-ness of it all. Okay, so we'll give a little nip. And now the nice thing about bed sheet, it's very easy to tear. Very tear friendly, and you get nice straight tears, which is an extra bonus. Less measuring, we love that. Okay, so let's put some glue stick down here where you're gonna go. You know you're gonna go there. And let's pop you down. I'll put you down this way. I know you're gonna curl. Okay. Can you see? Can you see? And we're down. There we go. There we are. Maybe I'd put you a little more to the front. Oh, we have another second though, right? Yes, we do. Okay, let's go here. Try that again. Okay, better spot, Pam, better spot. And you can always fuzz up the top and the bottom by pulling a few threads. Okay, so we have that, and let's fold and encourage fold complacency and compliancy. Compliancy, that's the word I want, compliancy. All right, is that a word? I don't know. Compliance. Compliancy is a weird word. Yes. Very few know. It's so rare. Very few dictionaries have it. Very, very few. Okay, well, we put a blop there and now that shows. So we're probably going to have to do something about that. Way to go, Pam. Way to go. You got over rambunctious there and now your glue shows. What are you going to do about that? I have my ways. I have ideas. So you just wait. You just wait and see. All right, so inside, I'm going to put some pages. I got 10 papers here, different kinds, all just fun stuff. And let me just back you up a bit so you can see a little better. All right, so I'm going to arrange them all. And then I'm going to grab 2 paper clips and paper clip them together. Yay! Holly is having a blast over in his cage right now with his dingle bell. Yes, he is. Yes, lots of fun going on over there. And I'm going to fold this. Okay, that's pretty good. Get the old bone folder. Okay, and now I'm going to put some marks here where I'm going to put my holes. This is the front, right? Yeah, okay. And, okay, 1, I'm guessing, 2, you can measure, 3, or not. And then grab your super duper puncheroo. Make sure you're on the small one. Small one. Okay, of your Crocodile 2 Big Bite. And then you punch your holes. Very easy to do. Right through the fabric. Right through everything. It's going to go right through the stuff on the back too. No problem. And since this is just a light little bunny, I think I'm going to use some crochet thread. It's vintage, so I'm going to give it the tug to make sure that it fits. And now I'm going to measure this and make sure that this is where I want it to be inside here. Okay, so this is how I do that. Let me take you a little closer. Okay, so keeping it just where I want it to sit inside the journal, down and make the mark here, just a little bit above, and then decide maybe how far I want to take it over. Okay, so now I'm going to cut that. Take these off. Okay, now give me my ruler. Where's my ruler? Okay. Now I want to square this up. Oh, probably can't see a thing. Hang on. There we go. I'm going to square this up in following the lines here. And I'm going to put where that mark is and hopefully try and cut a straight line. I find this is the easiest way to cut thicker bulk papers. If you're doing a bunch at one time. Sometimes it takes a few strokes, but usually you get through if you've got a sharp blade on the first or second go, and everything is good. Take that, put this here, make it all nice and square, and let's see, I'm just a smidge on that side, just a smidge on that side. I'm going to go a little further in, because when I make the mark on the outside, just bring it a little further in. Hopefully that's good. Is that good? Yeah. All right, here we go. Hopefully I didn't cut too much off. I don't think I did. Okay, there we go. Retract for safety reasons. I want to keep all appendages present. Okay, so now we're going to take this and doop, we are going to align it right where we want it to live in the journal. There we go. I'm going to make a mark here. We're going to align it with that hole. Make a mark here. With that hole, make a mark here. With that hole, make a mark here. Okay. I'm going to take that. You can clip this if you want with a paper clip to keep everything exactly in the same spot. Actually, I will do that that's good practice, Pam. It's good practice. Where'd those paper clips go? There's one. Okay. Yep. There we go. Now, same hole puncher, 1, 2, 3. And I punch them on the back. I don't know why I do. Because that's where I put my dots. Ha, funny. I knew there was a logic somewhere in there. There we go. Okay, we have our 3 holes. And now I have some vintage crochet thing. I'm just going to test this for integrity. Yeah. 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 Okay. So we need 3 long. Okay. 3 of the height of our sewing. 1, 2, 3. So that's all the thread you need. And now I can remember where I put, hang on, oh my gosh, hang on. Okay, we're back. And I had to put dinner, give it a stir. I'm threading this. And it's a big fat needle, big yarn darning type needle. Going to do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. Okay, and through. And through the top. Oh, can you see? I hope so. Oh, don't stay still, Sally. Come here. There you go. And through the bottom. And out the back. And in the middle. And in the middle. There we go. All right. Now, the big thing here is you want to make sure you have 1 wing on one side and 1 wing on the other side of this middle. And if they're not exactly even, you can even them out. And you want to be underneath this guy. And that way, when you tie the knots, 1, and then toss this one opposite way. So you do right over left and then left over right. And that locks it in. 2, and then I do 1 good more for third measure. You know what I mean? 1 more for good measure. There we go. Okay, so this paper clip can come off. So we have essentially made the structure of our book. Oh, okay. And here we go. So that is the basic construction of it. Now I did this little bluebird down here, so I get to deal with that somehow. So I think what I'm going to do with that little smudge-a-maroo, because I do not think he will dry. I think he will stay like that and be the bane of my existence. So I am going to be the bane of his existence by coming at him hard with something fun and pretty that's just going to throw his world upside down. He's not going to know what hit him. I'm going to come along with some of this stuff. Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm going to do. Maybe I need a fatter piece. Let me just check for width here, but I definitely want to be able to cover it. Let me show you. Okay. It actually covers it pretty good, and it's very dainty like the book is. Maybe we will use this. This is good. Make sure I have a long enough piece. Okay, here we go. Putting down more glue on top of the glue that caused the problem to begin with. Okay, try in straight line. Come on, Pam. You have to make sounds while you do this. It's required. Yes, your journals come out better when you make sounds. I don't know why. It's a thing. All right, there we go. Down you go. Okay, showing a little bit of that. Okay, got lots of glue all over the place now. That's okay, though. And I seem to have all this time on my hands now. It's like a luxury. What am I going to do? Now, I could put some on the back, but I think not. I think I'm going to leave the front a little more decorated because, you know, hey, and I'm going to use a clip, but I want to show you how I did the inside too, just for fun. If you're hanging out and you just want to see that, that's cool. But that's basically the way to wrap your journal from the inside out, do your folds on the outside, and then cover it with something. Oh, sorry. And cover it with something so that you don't have to sew anything. It's just all glued together, but it looks very cute, very nice, and a very, very simple process. So in spirit of all of that wonderfulness, let's go ahead. And what do we got? Let's use what we have. We still have a piece of this, and that's kind of botanical like. Oh, I did put a little thing on the front. So let me find that. Where's it go? You know, every time I put it down, my prototype just, there it is. Okay. So this prototype has a little piece of bed sheet with a word on it. So let's go ahead and do that. Hang on. Oh, I'm right here. Don't worry, I haven't gone far. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to use a bigger piece this time. I think I have the word journal there. That's kind of a cool. So this is like a little baby journal. It's fun, cute, adorable. Okay, so maybe I could stick you there. You look a little fat. Let me thin you out a little bit. Okay, a little harder to rip with when you have a little piece. So you give it another snip. Now everything comes together, or not. And then you go back in and you just cut it the whole way, and then you ruffle it. That's what we do when we're in the trenches. Yeah, okay, here we go. Yeah, there. My goodness. Who wrote down all these rules? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Did we get it? That's okay. A little off-beaten path kind of looks good. A few extra little stringies looks kind of cute. Okay. Let's put a nice word on it. And how about we put, what's this word? Oh, believe. That's a nice word. Oh, yes, that's a very good word. All right, let's do believe. Okay. Gotta use black. Probably shouldn't be doing it on here. Pam. Be nice and neat. Okay. Believe. Okay, down. Okay. There we go. That's a good word. Okay, winter. And let's use glue stick for this. When you're using thin fabric, glue stick works very well. And this is why I have all this yuck on my thing, on my mat, because I tend to glue stick and Fabrifix all over my working mat. And this way things get sticky, so. Okay, I'll just put a piece of paper here. There. Okay. There we go. And we're going down. There we go. Very nice. Very cute. Very cute. Okay, well, we built a little bit of pocketry on the inside, so let's do some pocketry. Let's see. Here's a pocket for you, ma'am. Would you like this pocket? Okay, I'm just going to make some random pockets this time. I'm going to make two that are going to be quite similar in appearance. I'm going to go on here, and you're upside down. Let's see. Are you upside down? No, you'd be upside down. What are you? Do you have some non-upside downedness to you? Yes, you do. Okay, we'll take you. Okay. All right. This is the measure. There we go. Now we're alike. There we go here. I'm going to make a little pocket. Very easy. Oh, where? Get in the picture. Okay, here we go. All right. Yeah, I want you to know I'm doing this entire thing without my glasses on. What was I thinking? Sometimes I forget to put them on. Some days the vision's better than others, you know? And actually today's not one of those days that it's better than others. I don't know why I don't have my glasses on. I just forgot. You know where they are? They're on my head. I could just reach up there and get them. But yeah, I just want to see if I can get all of this in for you on the one video. You'd be happy. You don't have to go searching for part 2. We like that, I know. Okay, there we go. That's a little L-shaped tuck, and then we could put some fun little tuckables in there. But let me go ahead and put some pretty stamps on the front. And let's see, we have a nice leaf. Okay, let's do a leaf. What do you, oh yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, he's getting so tall and his legs are so long. He can reach everything now. Yes, there is no more sanctuary. He's everywhere. What are you doing? Yeah, he's pulling the labels off of my drawers. My cupboard drawers. Yes, those drawers. All right, let's actually use black, I think. Yeah. Okay, here we go. All right, on a hard surface. Seems to work better. Okay. Not bad, not bad. We'll take it. Okay. We rarely get perfection in this world. And let's put a nice stamp on the back. So I think sometimes a solitary stamp just says a lot. And I need to use my stamps more. What else do I have back here? Okay, since we're going with this kind of woodlandy theme. Hang on. How about a bird? I got a bird. I got a bird. Who's got a bird? I got a bird. What are you eating now? That's his second name. What are you eating? Hi, my name is Sunshine. What are you eating? All right, here we go. Putting you in there. Probably better ways to do this, but this is what's happening today. Okay, ready? And down. Oh yeah, that looks like a great lunch. Let me get that. Hey, you don't need to eat that. No. Please, can I have that? Yeah. There, that's what we have. That was the label. Yes, I had a very nice label of something, makeup, on my thing. Now it's gone. Oh, what do we got? We got a nice bird. Look at that. That is really cool. Very pretty. Now let's get some stuff and stuff it. Okay, let's go ahead and maybe we'll make the back like a little library area. We'll have a library card, like a library catalog card, and maybe a library card. And then on the front, maybe we'll stick a, what's this? The recipe of, it's actually a little, it opens right up and you can write on the front and the back. These are actually pretty cute. Put that there, and maybe I'll put this little flower behind it for an extra surprise. And if you find value here, please like, subscribe, and share. My videos come out every Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 7 a.m. Eastern time. And if, let me just use a little bit more of this and we'll make a little tie on here. I have an Etsy shop with vintage digi-kits, and I have an Amazon store with my favorite tools and supplies if you're looking for any of those. And I have a free monthly emailed newsletter. If you want to check that out, you get a free digital image emailed to you monthly, along with some junk journal information tips, basically a junk journal tip and a note from the bookmaker and a list of supplies that you might want to keep your eyes open for out there in the world for making junk journals. And come and join our Facebook group. We're having so much fun over there. Most amazing energy, happy, friendly people, discovering, learning, expressing, everything related to the things we make here. So hopefully you'll have some time and space to come on over and play with us, because we'd love to have you. And I think I put a little bit of, am I out of time? I might be, hang on. So on this one, I put some stickles, but I accidentally smudged it. Okay, I'm putting my glasses on so I can see. All right, here we go. I'm going to re-stickle and not touch. Put it aside. So I'm going to be good about it this time. Okay, that was a very big stickle there, Pam. Better make that one bigger. Okay, putting you over there. Well, no, I got to show you the dunny. Okay, I'm going to put some here. No, here. I'm going to put one here, and I'm going to put one at the front. There. I'm going to do that just for a little variety. I'm just feeling really bold today. So there you go. If you enjoyed seeing an easy way to make no-sew journals,